to my universe. Yo, I'm trying to go back to sleep and it's so hard. Cause it's like in my dream, like it's like I'm fighting, even though like that. Like people mad asking me questions like, why are you so determined? Why do you want your future better? Like, who's gonna provide for me? I gotta make sure my life is straight. It's like a weird thing to have. Explaining it to people too. Oh well. People could help you, but they choose just to watch you suffer. Yeah, I just woke up. I just really woke up. I really did. I'm gonna have brunch with my half sisters, and after that, I'm just gonna get more sleep because y'all, I be tired. Be really tired. And then some people don't even got the Kool-Aid, like this Libra X that I liked so much. Even my bro's team that I gave him $300 to help him. Mind you, I'm going through it. Doing Instacart, finding a job, got my notary, my security license. It even disappointed me. I applied to a job 2 days ago, and they quickly declined the offer. I'm gonna even try to update my resume again, in a different way, in hopes in something different. This man literally has a passage where he's like, I apologize for you. I felt like I was in a relationship where I was helping a person and feeling like no matter what I did, it didn't fucking matter. So before even people be like, oh yeah, da-da-da-da-da, you don't even know the Kool-Aid. That's why if y'all was paying attention in the beginning, or maybe I just said it like it was like, where this guy said, you've been taken advantage of, so I don't even want to do that to you because I've seen people did that to you already. And it's like, when people try to come back, it's like, I'm going to look at you like a user. I'm not going to look at you like you really coming back genuinely and loving me when you try to sabotage my car, fuck up my mental health. I was vulnerable to tell you what I was going through with my depression, and you did something foul. It was even crazy. The landlord was trying to protect me. It literally said I'm too good for him. There'll be times where he'll see me burn resins for my angels or people I love that passed away. And I don't got time to be arguing with people. We all on the time clock. It's like that scary ass movie where people can see how much time they have left until they DIE. Baby, I'm living my best life. So people who laugh at you based off what you got and don't got, and you help them, and they spin the block. I won't even take them back, because I even did that with one ex, and that person made me regret it. Like, they just wanted me to feel like boo-boo the fool. And they did. And that's why I don't take no ex back. You fucked up, you fucked up. You showed me who you are, you showed me who you are, and I'm gonna take it. And then I'm gonna order some food and go do this person child hair. People get mad at you because you saw who they are, and you chose, if you wanted to engage with it, and you chose not to. Like, even to the people that did wrong, like, you're a good person, but you're just not a good person to me. Because sometimes you'll be good at the moment. And I don't know why people normalizing that, like, someone just to be good for you for a temporary moment until they switch up and show you that they jealous, low-key envious, praying on your downfall. Sometimes I even gotta remind myself to stay prayed up, because there's some people that'll be praying for you to struggle and crawl back to them. Even me and my moms be talking about it. Even we got a sisterhood where we pray for each other. Should be wild.
You know, even some friends would tell me when they had the stimulus, like, people would come around asking them for money, and then once they ain't had no money, the person was gone. Or, like, I can only imagine, like, if you could relate, like, when you had like 3,000 saved, or when you have a lot of money, people fuck with you, but then when the money is gone, so are they. And it's really weird when people want you to fuck with them, and they already showed you they really wasn't fucking with you like that. And then I had an ex that was like, making it seem like we're gonna be together, talking about, oh, I don't want to sleep with you, and make you feel uncomfortable. And I think I gave into it because I'm feeling like, you know, things don't come free, because, like, you're giving me this hotel and you don't have to look out for me. And 10 days later, this man want to talk about he got a whole girlfriend and he didn't really mean to do that and all this. I'm like, okay. So I've been going through it, and then my phone cut off as soon as I got this job at this nice call center. And the lady emailed me saying, just call me. And I'm still going to try to find another appointment, but I feel like I have two appointments that is texting me, like someone's texting me, but my phone is off. I just get this intuitive nudge. You feel me? That's how my family made me feel. Like, I'm just away from people. I feel like if I'm away from people, I want to be a burden. Even this person got like these brake things to like help with the car. They was, at first in the beginning, they was coming off like they was trying to help me or look out for me. And, you know, this is one ex I thought, like, you know, got my back, because I always had this person back. Sometimes it don't matter if you gave a person $2,000 or fixed their credit. Some people just want to put you in a bad light. And, you know, one thing my friend who do tarot, she'd be like, some people just don't want to take accountability. Some people rather make you look like the bad guy, so it makes them feel better about themselves. Some people will make lies. Like, even her ex, like, she had looked out for a lot of people. She's a nice Taurus, and they be trying to make her out to be a hoe, and she's not even a hoe. And it's like heavy projection, but it's like a full moon in Aquarius right now. So they be saying some good things. I just think people be trying to use people for sex. 'Cause I was almost thinking like, damn, it's not gonna get better. And then it finally does. And I'm really thankful for the back-to-back booking and helping out. But sometimes I just get this nudge where it's like people just want to use me. And that's why sometimes I'm like disgusted by SCS. And it could be because I've been essayed. But I really don't like it. Even for me, from my experience, like, I had people that would do nice things and buy flowers and be sweet, talk about my dating life, and then I'll have people that would try to, like, maybe you did too, like, you could have had men that try to come up to you, try to feel like they're not doing nothing until they get something. I don't like people like that. Because then, you know, I had a friend that was going through something like that, and I would tell her, like, how I analyze it. Then this person will know, like, they will know that you know that they only wanted you for SCX and they manipulative. And how can you like someone or love someone that's like that's why it's sick, it's weird, it's ill, like, I don't know. Even my friend, he's a therapist, and he be just talking, and he be like, you know, you've been taken advantage of. And I know that some of y'all gonna be in the comment like, you chose. Yeah, I know I chose to sorry, my hair itched a lot. I know. Okay. A lot of people like to say that person was a clown. Like, of course they'll do that. Like, no. Just gotta move on. In my opinion, I'm so thankful for the people that treat you kind when you're going through something. People treat you like crap, and sometimes I'm so tired just talking about how I looked out for people, how them got car parts. I remember one time I got in this cancer car, and he knows because sometimes he be watching my videos. I feel like a lot of people that fuck me over, fake friends, family members, exes, be watching my videos, and I agree with Earth Mama when she was saying, like, I don't like when people that fuck people over be watching from fake page. She said, I don't want that energy. I don't want them in my business. Like, block them. Because it's just weird. I mean, the same person that seeked out to destroy you is watching you. That's kind of weird. Knowing that you always looked out for them, that's weird. Because I got in this cancer car, and I like, people would make me feel bad. Like, it was during, like, even the mom remembers, like, during the COVID time, bus was free in Florida. It was free, so I was saving so much money, and I only saved up to $3,000, and I was always trying to make a living for myself. And this person, right, literally got in the car. I had to, like, transfer money because I saw Geico took their money, so I know it would be like $5. But the smoothie there that was going to go to this herbal place was like $10 because they add maca root and all this other stuff, things that would help me with my mental health that he put me on. As soon as he seen that money, it's like, I don't like when people get big eyed. And then he was acting like, oh yeah, you know, I'm not acting like nothing, da da da. And then he asked me for something. I'm like, okay, but why was you looking over my account? Like, if you just needed car parts or start plugs, they're like $30. And I dealt with people that would see me with a large amount of money and try to take it down. And I know at that time to take accountability. But it's like, I wish men could really just protect women and not take advantage of them. And for those that take advantage of them financially, mentally, physically, and then you think, oh, when you did that genuine person wrong. Because I like my friend Tara message, to pick a card. But it's just like, each pick a card was like almost the same. But it's like a person don't want to take accountability of how they did you wrong. There was even one where she was saying a third party was trying to take your energy and do magic and fuck up your life. And the fuck? I don't like that. I do not like that. that's my day and that's my week. But I'm really thankful. Like, y'all understand how happy I am. Like, I'm almost there. I just got paid this phone bill and storage, and I know it's gonna get paid. And then, like, this is why I didn't want to get on unemployment. Like, when everybody was getting on unemployment once COVID started happening, I wasn't. I waited like 3 months. And I remember because it happened in March. That's when all this shit started going chaotic. And I was working a job, and then once I lost that job, I started making a job for myself, whether it was cleaning houses, babysitting on care.com. I still got care.com. It still tell me it don't expire till like September, where I gotta renew the payment. And I got like 5-star reviews, and sometimes it still be hard getting a hire over there. Even people that I'll talk to that wants to date me, they be like, I like that you're like an asset, you're not a liability. Most girls don't have a car. Most girls, because I was putting something on my site where it's like SD and Printify and loading things up and making sure I have like everything I need. I even made some notebooks where it's like you can do it if you dream it. It's just I just love the support I was getting on TikTok. It's still going crazy on that video where it's like people could be opportunists. Like sometimes people, and it's so sickening, like people won't see how much you're valuable until they see the 50,000 views and 50,000 subscribers, or you have 1 million followers, or like, yeah. And I just came across some evil people that would try to ruin your rep. It's like, even when I helped this person, like, and this dude, a lot of dudes was commenting on this video, like, that's how you know someone's jealous. Because like, as soon as I start making content, you want to cough. Like, you could be doing a makeup video if that's what you do, or hair, and someone comes in your room taking stuff and they're distracting you, knowing that this is how you make your content. And that's how you can tell when someone's jealous of you. And then people want to be like, oh, you're so lucky, but they don't see how hard you be working, or 16 hours. Like, I even post one time, I did overtime. And yeah, I was tired, but then I was calculating my hours because my mom always told me to write it down on a notebook because you never know these companies. And one day they tried to take my money, and then it was like I hate jobs that be trying to worry about if you got kids, if you got a car. Because I remember getting the interview at Taco Bell, he was worrying about if I got a car or have a kid. And other interviews too, and it's like, bro, that don't relates to this job, and those people end up not hiring you. Like, what the fuck? I was writing down these hours, and like, people trying to worry about if you paying rent or not. Like, people who are not paying rent, they're not living the life. I know a lot of people that don't pay rent, and they're not saving money. And some of them have a job, but some of them don't. I don't know what is with this world. Like, I feel like people who do that, like, they have no life. Like, you just so worried about somebody else's life. It's because you don't got shit going on for yourself. Sorry. Because when I had my hair done, when I was focused on God, my connection with God, I was focused on myself. I was focused on helping others. And now God got me alone to focus on myself. And he showed me people true colors. And I can only imagine the people that I helped, what they were saying behind my back. You know how they always have them quotes where it's like, God had to remove you from people because you didn't hear the conversation that was being said behind you. Yeah. Like, even those men that they was going through it financially worse than me. And I took out my way to help them give like 100 or 200 and trying to project that negative energy. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like a lot of people been with people where they made them feel bad of what they don't have. And then they try to make you feel bad because of what you don't have. And it's just so sad. Because in certain other cultures, like, you can see that people will love each other and appreciate the great things and help one another. But with black men and black women, I was talking to my neighbor. He was just 21, was just doing laundry. He's like, yeah, it's sickening. It really is. And then you can't tell people shit because they feel like they're here and you're there. It's weird. I would like to go to the beach and reread 4 Agreements again, but I probably might meditate, and that's it. Eat some fruit. Get some water. I'm really thankful. And thank you, Evelyn. Thank you to my sisters, my people who send like super chat. Because it's like, that mom was right. I helped her with Alibaba and set up her Amazon seller. She started making $200. You know, so that her husband was saying something like, sometimes women want you to do the work. Sometimes women don't have confidence. And one thing I see that you do, you got confidence. Because I see so many times that mom, they'll really stop themselves and just put doubt in their mind. And the world is yours. And that's why I just keep going. And they right, things are going to get better. And even though I got a lot of eyes, I'm not trying to prove to anybody I could get a car and do this and that. I know I could do that by myself. I don't need people. It's just like, I think people would just be shocked that a woman can do things by themselves. But if you get your own car, and let's say you had a lying ex-boyfriend and said, I'm going to help you get a car, and they never did. Like, sometimes being on my spiritual journey, there'll be people that want an energy harvest off of you. That's why some people didn't like being around people. You'll yawn, or you'll just feel depleted or tired. That's why something free ain't free. I remember my mom current boyfriend was saying that, and be careful. It's like he was warning me, like I need to find my place and da 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 da. Because some people are just like that, and they feel like you should put up with their shit. And I'm not putting up with people's shit, because when you do that, they just abuse you. And abuse don't have to be physically. It could be mentally. It could be words. And words end up being spelled. Like, when someone keeps saying that you're not enough, eventually you keep hearing that, it's going to manifest. Like, why would you want to be around someone like that? You wish the best for them and they wish hell for you? Like, nah. That's someone who hates you. That's not somebody who loves you at all. But that's all I got. Like, I'll see y'all. Like, it's been like 2 months. I've been thugging it. Sometimes I get help when my friends sleep on their couch. I don't like it there, though. I really don't. Like, the bathroom ain't the way it should be looking up. It's like a scary movie. I'm used to nice things. I'm even used to giving myself nice things. Like, I have like this Baccarat perfumes running out. I think my YSL perfume is running out. But I just be trying to like keep my head up. Keep my head up. I just really hope he keep his promise to put my rotors and brakes on. Because even some of my supporters be like, that's a weirdo. Like, not only he try to get close to you, act like he's helping you, but then after he slept with you, he want to say he has a girlfriend. And some people could hate you. And like, this mom was going into details because she went through something like that with her baby daddy, where the person will watch her online, and she's a Sag, like, and be like a spy. See if you're even talking about things that hurt you online. Like, she said, yeah, that could be. You could. Some people will say, like, even the message, like, that's a fan. That's like your mom doing the same thing. She even had a mom did that, but they your biggest op. And she said, you gotta stay away from weirdos like that, because people got a problem with helping you. And then if they put you on, it's something that's the bare minimum. And I like our friendship because I give my subscribers and my friendship, I tried the best I can with my ability to give them the world. Even if one of them show like, oh yeah, you know, I was going to do this. I don't get mad. It's just that I know people may not keep their word, but, you know, I don't want to feel no type of way about it, because you don't owe me that. And as a woman, I realize, you know, it's really important to keep up on your shit, like always. And because when it's really time, when you fall down or you fall back, it's like you only got you. Even his mom was asking me how I learned hair. I learned it by YouTube and also just practicing on my own hair. I used to do bobs. I used to sew in, glue in, weave. I used to do that all for myself. So when I used to complain about it, talk about like, oh, I need to learn how to do it myself, and I started learning how to do it by myself. Then talking shit about that too, but then compliment me, saying I look nice. Then I went to like doing Janet plaits. Then I did this plait style that I seen on TikTok. And because if you could do it yourself, why not? Even like the goddess braids, like I even learned how to do like retwists, barrel, spiral twist, just like if you want to twist your hair with spiral. Yeah. Then I was so upset I saved like $300. Then that shit went down to $250. And I'm really trying to get to my goal. Because Cash App, you can literally put $3,000 in your saving goal, and they'll tell you how much money left you got to get to your goal. And I was trying to talk to someone that like they're talking to me. We're just talking, and it's just like sometimes there be men that be, and he's like, he always says insecure men that get intimidated, that you got a brain, that you got your own motion, like you don't need them to provide for. And I don't get that with men. Like, the girl don't need you to provide for her, but yet you want to seek out and destroy her and like be in competition with her and make her life difficult. And then when she do fall down, she need help, she can't even come to you. Even if she did make love to you, she don't owe you. Like, damn. And then it's like, what's the energy that you want back? Because like, say if it was the opposite and you was going through that, you wouldn't like that. And there's some people who do like toxicity. But if your person look out for you, you're supposed to look out for your person. But whatever. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. I gotta stitch this video together. Hopefully it comes out like a good banger. And I'll see y'all later. Also, I'm doing a GoFundMe. I'm gonna put it in a link in the bio below if y'all would like to help me, because I do need y'all help. Like, it would really help me be in a better predicament. And some of y'all gotta start thinking, like, even this mom was helping me, like, you know, people don't want to see you good. She said only your haters. Like, that's how you know you've been around a lot of haters, where you worried about people who's pocket watching you, because you have people pocket watching you, watching your success, and like, you don't want to have limits, be limitless. You're gonna have haters. Because she was living in a house where the mom didn't want her there. She was scared to leave her kid there, not saving much, putting the baby in daycare, but the daycare was helping her save money. And the mom was really thinking, because the little money she made, not knowing that she lied about how much her wage was, she was able to stack up money and leave. But she got on Section 8 and she got out. There ain't nothing wrong with Section 8, because there's a waiting list. It'd be a whole year. And when I remember going to this apartment, the rent was $800 for a 1-1. It's probably $1,000 now. There's even a place that I'm really good with the property manager, but my hairstyle said that's the ghetto. And it's always something. They always on the news and stuff like that. But sometimes I really feel like she was being a hater. Like, because, like, sometimes I can vision things where it's like, I get my own place and people like, oh my God, congratulations. Where is it? Where did that? Like, people are not really happy for you. People want you to hate life how they hate life. I remember telling my friend who's a therapist, I think he's 23, he was telling me like, oh yeah, like, but I don't want, I'm a good sis, I don't want my sis doing things that's like exploitation, OnlyFans. And if you're the oldest, you know what I mean, where you're a bro or a sis, you don't want your sibling, like, people think that's like the fastest money, and like, it's nothing wrong getting a job, going to college, learning something. People just, I don't know, people want to do more wrong than right. And they want you to, and it's even crazy when people do hoish shit, they want you to think that you're judging them. But I really feel bad, because you can really see how they're insecure, they don't like it, they don't want to work, they want people to take care of them, and that's crazy. And you have a nasty attitude, and you're moody, and you're not stable where you want. Nah. Because it's like dealing with somebody who's like sassy, whether it's a man or a woman, and they emotionally manipulated, and no matter what you do, they're ungrateful. You don't want to take care of somebody like that, because they're going to always be grateful, and then they're going to turn bratty. I remember telling my sister that, like, you just got your hair done, this person took you out to eat, and then you're not calculating how much money he had. Like, say he got $2,000, because he does get $2,000 every, like, what about his bills? What about his things? But nobody wants to think like that. Then she's like, okay, but shut up. And she said it just that calm. I'm like, bro, but I'm just saying, like, speechless, bro. I'm speechless. That's it. I'll see y'all later. Bye. And another thing I want to add, thank you for donating to my GoFundMe, or any way, Cash App, or Venmo, PayPal, super thanks. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate love, because somebody in Jamaica was saying, like, don't say appreciate, because he said the word hate is in it. But I'm very blessed, very, very thankful. It just, I was even having this thought where it's like, there's some people that could want you to be hated, want you to, like, if that's how you look at it, like, because I really try not to react or respond. And, like, for you people that always find people or trying to find something to hate on people about, like, that's weird. Or if you went through that, I'm really sorry, because people just be really weird. Really, really weird. And I only feel like people do that because they hate their life. And then, like, even me and my sisters, like, some people would do this and that, and I'd be like, I think because they know you're going to have a good life and things are going to get better for you. And they get shocked or mad that good things are going to happen. Like, we'll have deep conversation. Like, I'll say how I can see on her channel, like, people see that you're going to have 1 million views, and me and my sister be saying, like, because we see it. And I'm glad I have sisters that vision it for me, like, including I vision it, 100K subscribers. But it's like, it's already ours. That's the crazy thing. Everything that we want is already ours. That apartment, that new car. I was just waiting for it. I feel like Black Eyed P, like, when he was telling his mom, like, I am working, I just haven't got paid yet. And just imagine, like, no one believed in him. Like, I need to make a prayer about that. Like, I can only imagine for certain people who are in the industry where there's content creator influence that didn't use magic, but people didn't believe it, and they knew they was going to get up, and the people that was hating on knew, but just didn't know when. And when things was getting hard and they was losing everything, like Gorilla said, and she really had to, ask someone to sleep somewhere, the next day she went up. The next day her life changed for the better. But yeah, that's all I got. I'll see y'all later. And another thing, for you men that really be thinking a woman's gonna like a flock to your money, or you have a nice car and be flashing, one thing a girl who's in the industry of like exploitation, escort, whatever she does, but she said people flock to shiny things, you're weird. Because some of you men be doing the same thing. The only thing is y'all hide it better. Whether you have a kid or some of y'all will date a woman and have another woman have multiple women. You don't know how many baby daddies that's why some women don't take baby daddies serious, because they be out here hoeing, trying to make you feel like they loyal and this and that. They hate their baby mom, but then they still sleeping with their baby mom. I had a whole dude that was just my friend tell me that. And I'm like, that makes you toxic, right? Like, you don't feel bad that you're using other women? No? Okay. And I just let it go. Because it's like, men knows what a woman deserve and want to provide, but they're like trying to find ways to manipulate so they don't have to be a provider man. And then sometimes, like my therapist said, like, not the 23 that's going to college, but the one that's really got his degree. He'd be like, Dr. C be like, watch, they either going to find someone that they want to provide for, or they just going to be like that for the rest of their life. Because they have little sisters or mom, and they want their mom treated with the most high standard. But when it comes to you, some men be really jealous. And I used to annoy that on TikTok, where they will post that, like, there's men that be jealous of you and your beauty and think you got it easy, not knowing when they get to know you and you actually been essayed, or, you know, ladies, men, that you could be handsome too, and you had an abusive family member, and then you'd be like, damn, you went through way worse than I did, and I'm sitting here complaining about you, thinking that you had it easy. Then you get to know them, it's like, this person been fighting for their life. But nobody want to listen to that, because they just think everything is sweet candy, sugar pop, and then people want you to let go. Or, you know, my therapist, Dr. C, gets so fucking mad when people be like, oh, get over it, and they did some foul shit to you. Like, I had wrote that in my journal in my therapy session, and I forgot. Like, it was basically saying, like, when someone do something so foul to you, they don't want you to bring it up, they don't want you to talk about it, or want you to let go of it, knowing it was like unforgivable or unforgettable. Like, stay away from people like that. People will do anything for clout. That's why I don't even say people's name. I might say a zodiac sign, or say an ex, especially if it is an ex. And, you know, it's my fault, like, for falling for words, and this person saying they change, and, you know, like, we forgive each other, and I'm just like, I just left because I feel like you should leave if you feel like you deserve more and somebody's not giving you that. But then you gotta realize there's some people who just don't want to give you more because that's in it. You know what's crazy? My sisters keep telling me this. Imagine you get what you want, and the people who made you feel like you gotta go to hell and back to get that, you come to somebody who just want to give it to you easily, not hard, not weird to you, not mean to you, not making you jump through hoops or showing what you worth. Because sometimes if I'm not asking a man I'm talking to, and right now I'm just talking, just enjoying, but before then, and people I end up like talking, end up being boyfriend and girlfriends, like, I wouldn't really ask that much question because they really didn't have much going on for themselves. They had a bike that wasn't being maintained, a car that wasn't being fixed, or a car that did work. They didn't really have a lot of confidence. I'm putting confidence and faith in them to tell them that they could do it and everything. Then they feel like untouchable, and somebody was telling me that's your energy. Then when you take your energy back, they got their energy and realize that you was always the lucky one, and now they realize that it was the problem. You know, most of these readings are basically telling me things that I already know, especially my good friends that do tarot. That's why I haven't been listening, and I'm not trying to be rude. It's just, you know, I love my friends. It's just, I've been like, just escaping, just being in my own world. That's it. Things get better, y'all. And like, even when I would date people, like like Sex in the City said, like, the guy, maybe they should just settle. And when you do settle for the guy that may not make a lie, or I hate when people be into these damn looks and pretty this. I don't even like the word ugly or fat. And I just feel like some people, when you date people in different calibers or whatever, and you really date them for their personality, people are so focused on their insecurity that they feel like, but also Dr. Seuss has his master. He'd be like, it's not even like the insecurity, it's just that sometimes he really is a strong believer when people meet good people and they feel like they want to make an excuse. He's programmed my mind that, like, it's not their insecurity, it's the fact they know they're not worthy of your love. And when people are getting good love and they know they're not a good person, it's because that guilt is eating them up. Because even this 18-year-old that was a client, he was telling me, like, when people cheat, they gotta think that through. I mean, they wasn't being satisfied with you, or that person's not satisfying you, so you have to go somewhere else, and instead of breaking up, you're cheating. So just let people be, you know.